Well, good evening, everyone. You're watching a live broadcast with me, Priti Raichura, luxury wedding planner, and it's Thursday evening again. And you know what that means? Well, tonight, you may have already noticed we have some very beautiful ladies who will be joining us. We have Danielle, Shannon, and Fern joining us from Creative Edge. We are going to have a live demonstration, a bit of a dance art. So be ready. I hope you've got your dancing shoes on because we will be seeing the girls perform. But I'm now going to add them to our screen. So do stay tuned throughout the whole process. We've never had a screen where we've got three different people. In fact, this is four people. You can have me with Danielle, Shannon, and Fern, but it's going to be split over three screens. I'm hoping it's going to work. But a very warm welcome to all of you. Let me just add the lovely ladies onto our screens. Good evening, ladies. Thank you for joining me. How are we doing?
Hello. Thank
Hi.
How are you both? How are you three? Are you keeping well?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah, we're good as well, thank you.
Good. Well, thank you so much for taking out the time to join me live, and of course, joining all the people that are also with us here tonight. I know you've got a massive big fan group because we've done lots of events together. We've done corporate events together. We've done weddings together, and it's so weird. Kind of having a chat on this platform when normally we would meet each other face to face. So thank you so much for giving up your time tonight to join me. Danielle, talking to you first. I know lots about you because we've had the pleasure of working together, like I said, and we've also been abroad together. But for those people that are joining us live here tonight, tell me a little bit about what Creative Edge actually does.
Hello, I'm Danielle and I am the co-founder of Creative Edge. Creative Edge was started about 2.5 years ago. I started doing Bollywood and Bhangra, I think it was about 8 years ago now, and absolutely loved it. I've been dancing professionally since I was 19. So when I started doing that, we loved it. We loved the music, we loved the outfits, the energy. So we started Creative Edge with the hope that we would be able to perform Bollywood and Bhangra for all different events, corporate, Mendes, Mellas, weddings. And yeah, once we started it, we started working with some amazing people like yourselves, Priti, and we've just kind of snowballed and the company's really grew. We work with such amazing people. Yeah, obviously Shannon and Fern are two of our dancers.
Yeah, and so are you. So are you. Don't shy away from
that. Yeah, Danielle dances as well.
I've certainly seen you in action. In fact, I think our social media handler found a picture of us guys, and you are the centre of attention. You're looking extremely glamorous. So I'm sure all the people that, because I only just spotted it a little while ago, I was like, oh wow, they found a picture of us and they've posted that, and it was obviously from a wedding that we had worked at last year. Like I said, we've worked on quite a few weddings and corporate events because you girls have been at Leicester Curry Awards. You're also going to be joining us in Canada, but unfortunately, because of the virus, things have got a little bit delayed. But we will be back next year, no doubt, or maybe later on this year. We've got quite a few people joining us, so a very warm welcome to all of you that are joining us. And thank you for welcoming the lovely ladies from Creative Edge. So tell me a little bit more about some of the kind of work that you've been involved in, Danielle. I know it's not just Bollywood and Bhangra, but what other kind of work do you girls perform?
So we do an array of styles. So we do showgirl, we do 1920s flapper girl. We do a show with a vocalist. She's called Faye Horn. She's absolutely amazing. We do a diva show with her. We do all sorts. Whatever the client requires, we can kind of do for them, obviously, to a certain degree. I'm trying to think what else we do. The girls are trained as well in acrobatics, so they do a lot of acrobatics. We do have a specialist act as well. She does fire breathing. So yeah, it's not just Bollywood and
Sit work as well.
Yeah, thanks, Sharon. We do still work, which is fun.
Work very hard. It's like 20
I'm very hard.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I remember you said, like, you know, some of the girls from the team, they're good acrobats. And I remember last year we had a London themed reception party, didn't we? And I remember the entrance, and I don't think any of the guests were expecting it at all, but you were flipping, and I was like, wow, check this performance out. I mean, and it's all over our social media, because we had a video made, and you came in like the Queen soldiers, and nobody was expecting it at all, and you were flipping, and I was like, wow, amazing, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Shannon was one of those girls that was flipping there for you.
Oh yes, I do remember. I do remember. Certainly very, very talented, I must say. I mean, you know, that must have taken years and years of practice to get you there.
Yeah. Well, Shannon,
go on,
Shan. Go on, Shan.
Yeah, well, we've been dancing since the age of 3, both of us, and we trained in gymnastics as well.
Okay.
So we've got a passion for dance. So obviously adding another skill set to your vocabulary is amazing, because obviously you can flip as well and do different kinds of events.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just brings that wow, doesn't it?
I mean, it really does, because at the moment you're dressed up in Indian clothes and you look absolutely amazing. And last year when we had that wedding, you were dressed up, like I said, like in the Queen's soldiers kind of costume. And you looked amazing then. I mean, you girls look amazing no matter what you wear, because
Stop it.
you've also been with me at some other events where you have been the showgirls. You've been like hosting, welcoming some of the guests as they've been walking in. So we've done lots of amazing events together. I was really looking forward to this year, and we had 4 events planned abroad, didn't we? Which, you know, is a real shame that we couldn't go, but you know, we will be going back to Spain, to Italy, and to Portugal, which is where we have plans to go next year for some of the weddings that have been postponed. So yeah, no, it's been absolutely amazing. Now, you also do Arabic dancing. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so we had a request for an Arabian theme event, which we hadn't done before, but I absolutely loved the idea. The nice thing was that they didn't want just belly dance. So we spoke a lot with the client and give them different options of things that we could do. And in the end, we decided to do kind of like a fusion. So it had ballet, it had contemporary, it had street dance with tricks, and then it had a tiny little section of belly dance. It was just, that show was one of my favourites. Shannon and Fern were both on it, girls. I think that you could probably say that was also one of your favourite shows.
Yeah, it's nice to do an array of different styles as well. So it was nice to actually do different styles in one performance.
Yeah, of course. And did you have to learn all those skills like from start again? Did you have to watch videos? Because you girls dance like Bollywood actresses. You actually move your body like Bollywood actresses, and I'm thinking, you know, how the hell did you learn those skills?
I get that from Danielle.
A lot of it, when you train in dance, you kind of learn the basics, and then you can kind of put that to whatever you're given. With the Arabian theme, I mean, ballet we've all done since we were young. Acrobatics is the girls have done. The only little thing that we kind of had to really work on was the belly dance section. Right. It is a different style of dance, and it is actually really hard. So that was probably the only section. Would you agree, girls, that we really had to watch videos and really kind of understand the concept of it, because it is different to the other styles. The other styles come really naturally.
Yeah, and the ones that they hold the fabric as well, like dancing with the fabric, because obviously it's got a mind of its own. So being able to learn how to manipulate the fabric to make it look
gosh, yes, I've seen that as well. I think it was at Asher and Dippen's wedding last year, where you were, you know, kind of using those skills as well with the cloth, and how amazing that was as well. Again, you know, you girls brought the couple in, so that was really amazing. Now, The other question, and I'm sure everybody that's watching right now and that have seen your live performances have probably noticed that when you are doing a Bollywood dance, you actually sing along with the song. Does that mean you actually speak and understand Hindi as well, or do you watch those films?
I really wish I could say that we speak Hindi, but we don't. We can sing the songs to you very badly.
Wow.
What we do is, when I pick a new song that we put in a set, I will translate the lyrics to English. So one, I understand what the song is about, and I make sure that it is appropriate for the event that we're going to. So I translate the songs, and then I explain to the girls what those particular songs are about. And then
how do you know what they're about, though? Do you watch the actual film?
So yeah, I'll watch the films, or I'll watch the scene from the film. So if it's like a love story, I know what kind of love story, or if it's, you know, she's single, or just so I know what's going on.
Yeah.
But then in rehearsals, every rehearsal, we sing the songs when we're rehearsing, so that, well, we can't help it not, to be fair. They're so catchy. It's just like, song.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. So you must feel all those emotions, because you must have to feel those emotions for that all to come across in your dance.
Yeah, and I think that's why we like Bollywood so much, because we love showgirl and things, but sometimes with showgirl it's very much one face, and that's how you are the whole way through, and that's perfect for showgirl. But with Bollywood, you can give it more personality, and you can add different faces, and it just different moods for different songs. So yeah, that's why we love Bollywood.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? If I put you to the test, Danielle, and I and I asked you to sing something, you know, so we on this platform here, we've actually spoken to two Bollywood singers. So from Mumbai at this time, you know, we've tuned in and she's singing. And in a few weeks' time, we've got two more Bollywood singers coming, you know, live here on this platform as well. So I think they'd be really impressed knowing that a British English girl has picked up a Bollywood song and is able to sing it without being I know you're going to kill me after this, because I know that you're not expecting me to ask you to do this, are you?
Pretty. Sarah, so my business partner, Sarah, I've known her since I was 10. She was actually my first ever dance teacher, and she will be the first to tell you that I cannot sing a note. Girls, if we're rehearsing and we're running it without the music, I sing the songs very well for you.
I'm a bit like,
oh! It is horrendous. I honestly can't.
I don't believe you for a second, but I'll let you up. I think you're shying away from the camera. I think one of these days I'm going to just have to say, look, you're going to sing. Forget about the dance. I want to see you sing.
I'll prepare a song.
we've got I'm just going to give a quick shout out to some of the people that are joining us as well. So we've got Sidraj saying, he loves your sweet, look, I don't know if he's talking about me or you, but he's saying you've got such a sweet voice, so thank you for that. Hello from Team Sabras. We've got Bharat Shekhar saying, so beautiful. Yes, they certainly are. I did warn all of you that the girls are absolutely beautiful. We have Aman joining us as well, saying the best wedding planner in the UK. Thank you very much, Aman. And in fact, Aman was also a model when you girls were modeling at our showcase at Anokhi Saris, you know, a few months ago. So Aman was one of the other models. So thank you, Aman, for joining. We have Anita Patel joining us from Loughborough. A warm welcome to you. And you are with your friend who's watching the show tonight, because she's celebrating her 40th birthday. So a very happy birthday to Nisha.
happy birthday!
And Nisha is celebrating her 40th birthday, and she is going to try and, sitting at home, she's going to try and copy whatever dance you girls are going to perform tonight. So she's going to be watching. So Anita, what would be really, really good is if you can film Nisha while she copies the girls when they do put on their dance, and then send that video over to us. We will share that video on our social media. So please, 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 Nisha, do not shy away. It is your 40th birthday today, and this is your opportunity to have a dance off with the beautiful girls here tonight. We have Abe also joining us. So thank you for joining us. We have Pravin Kotecha. You probably know Pravin. He's the one that does all the big exhibitions around the country. He's also joining us. A very warm welcome to you as well. We have Samir joining us. Dharmesh, you're saying, let's see some dance moves. You certainly will see some dance moves. And Danielle, Sarah is saying that you're a terrible singer. Now, I know that's not very nice. That is not very nice, Sarah. Sarah, I was hoping you will stick by me on this one and help me out to encourage her to sing. But that's okay, we'll let her off. And Anita, thank you for saying, of course I will be filming Nisha, who's celebrating her birthday. I also have a couple, one of my couples who have had to postpone their Indian wedding until next year. So Nayan and Anisha, they've had to postpone their wedding to next year, but they have had their civil wedding today. So a huge congratulations to Nayan and Anisha. So that's Mr. and Mrs. Patel. Congratulations. That have got married today. We have Eloise Ross joining us, and she's saying, can't wait to join in. So she's also going to join in and dance the night away. So I hope all of you people have got your dancing shoes on, because I'm now going to ask the lovely girls to show off their dance skills. But before I do, Shannon and Fran, what are you going to be dancing to?
So we've got a selection of 4 songs that we're going to perform for you. Each have got a slight different meaning to each one to showcase different styles and different meanings of dance. One's quite an old, like back in the old, traditional. There we go.
Oh,
traditional kind of song.
The traditional Bollywood song.
Yeah, one's more upbeat and like was released pretty around this time recently. Yeah. I don't know what the other 2 are called. What are they called, Danielle?
So we've got Adrian Naturally. We've got Chama Chama. They're dancing to Chittyam.
Okay.
You probably don't know them from how I'm saying them, because when I speak to a lot of clients, they're like, oh, this song. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh wow, how cool. That is awesome. So girls, whenever you're ready, what I'm going to try and do, because I can see my screen is bigger than the rest of the rest of you, and I don't want it to be that way. I want to actually I want everybody to be able to watch what the lovely girls are going to be doing this evening. So I'm going to try and get them on a full screen to themselves. So let's try and see if I can do that. Solo layout. Let me know when you're ready, girls. Oh, they've disappeared. Are they there? Are they in the
music?
Oh, they're getting ready.
We're just getting the music ready. Yeah, we're just getting the music ready.
Okay, you get the music ready, and I'm going to give you a solo screen. I can manage it from my side here. Oh, yes, check that out. This is the material you were talking about that they can dance with. Are we ready to do a solo screen? Yes? Cheer on everybody else. I know we can't hear you, but I want all of you tuned in. Don't forget, I want to also see you dancing with them, and please send those videos over. This is your dance lesson. It's a masterclass in Bollywood dancing with Creative Edge. So over to you, girls.
हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते, तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा। हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते, तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा। तुझसे जुदा अगर हो जाएंगे तो खुद से ही हो जाएंगे जुदा, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही
Oh man, that was just awesome, girls. Thank you so much. You were just absolutely amazing. That was just amazing. Thank you so much. And so many people were watching and saying, love the dance moves, fantastic, really good. That's coming from Ravi Shastri in London, Priti Raichura from Leicester saying, love the dance moves. Dharmesh is saying, definitely for you ladies, you are the #1 on the Melon list for next year. That is so lovely. That's so lovely to hear. Thank you. And Priti again is saying, well done again to the girls. Now I know that there's always a slight delay when we're using these the kind of equipment that we have to use right now, but I'm sure that the people that are tuned in can see that you move your bodies wonderfully, because I've seen you in action. I've seen you live, and it's unfortunate that we're having to use the transmissions that we are having to use, that we can't get the best out of you. But that was awesome under the circumstances that we're in at the moment. That was absolutely awesome, and I'm sure that everybody that's tuned in will agree with me. So again, thank you to Krupali. Jaina also saying that was lovely. Krupali saying that was fantastic. So thank you. They really were amazing. And I want to know how many of you actually joined in with these lovely girls.
Yes.
I'm sure they want to also see how many actually joined in, but also filmed it, because you want to see the videos, don't you?
Yes, I'd love to see.
No, that really was good. So thank you so much. Now, what are you girls doing now that, Leicester is still in lockdown? And I know, I know the plan initially when we booked you girls in to come on to this live chat, I know the plan was, Danielle, you were going to join Shannon and Fern as well. But because you live in two separate houses, you are unable to do so. But Shannon and Fern, you did absolutely wonderful. But what are you girls practicing between now and next year, or maybe even later on this year, from what the government is saying, we may be back to a little bit of normality? Are you practicing some new dance moves?
Yeah, so we've hopefully got some new things that are coming in, obviously dependent on the situation at the time. We're hoping that they will go ahead this year. What we've been doing during lockdown is I've been setting new routines, and then we've got a group on Facebook where I put all the videos, and then the girls have been learning them for me. At the minute, this is our rehearsal. We rehearse via a live chat, which is fine, but then it's also slightly, obviously, when we do get back together, it's probably going to be hard work because we haven't danced now for 4 months.
And you need to get that stamina back up.
You don't understand how hard it is to get through a 10 minutes Bollywood set. It really does take it out.
It's so energetic, so
I can imagine. I can imagine. Now, if I was to, sorry, go on.
So, no, go on, Priti.
I was going to ask you, if I was to ask you, who is your favourite Bollywood dancer, your favourite inspiration? Who would that be?
Oh gosh, now you're asking.
You can't remember the name.
No, I can't think of one right now. There's loads, and I can't think of the name. The lady who sings Chama, and the name will not come to me.
The lady that sings?
The Chama, the last song that the girls just danced.
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely love her, and the name has gone completely.
Well, a few weeks ago, we did have Hamsika on the show, and she's the one who sings Chamak Chalo, and I have seen you girls dance to Chamak Chalo before at a wedding as well.
That's one of our favorites.
And for those people that are tuned in tonight, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I am trying to get Madhuri Dixit, who's also a Bollywood actress, but also a singer, because she's just released a single, and I'm also trying to get her to appear on one of our shows here as well. So she's definitely an inspiration of mine, because she's absolutely beautiful, and she moves her body like no man. She's absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. So I will definitely let you know if we do manage to get hold of her. I have been speaking to some agents in Mumbai as well, and we will be getting some Bollywood stars coming back on this platform. So do stay tuned. But ladies, for those people once again that are joining us, for anybody that's wanting to maybe have you over for a small party, even in their gardens, you're willing to still do that, are you?
Yeah, so that's the kind of bookings that we're getting at the moment. It is kind of back gardens, and that's fine. We can do that, obviously, so long as nothing changes and Leicester, we are out of lockdown, and that's fine. I mean, we do that anyway. We do big events, small events, whatever it is, we can kind of cater and adapt to the space and the situation. So yeah, we can definitely cater for that.
And what about couples that need to practice their first dance? Sometimes, and again, I know that you've definitely helped me out there, because sometimes couples are like, we've never danced together in our life, and we've got to go on the show, and we've got to have our first dance in front of all of our guests. You actually choreograph something that's bespoke to them.
Yeah. So we will have private lessons with the couple, which is really nice because it gives us a chance to get to know the couple and get to know their personalities. And then, we just set the first dance for them. We spend that time with them, making sure that it's perfect. We have a giggle along the way because some people have got to their feet.
I know.
It just turns out so nice for them. We love doing that for clients. The first dance is always fun when they ask us. We're like,
And again, another shout out I've just remembered, because last year you helped Asha and Dipen, and it's been a year since they've been married. So congratulations to Asha and Dipen for their first anniversary. And if you remember, I don't think Dipen was expecting Asha to get up and dance along with you girls. Last year.
She was absolutely brilliant. She joined in one of the sets with us, the last dance before Asha on, and it was amazing. All her guests absolutely loved it, and we only had a couple of rehearsals with her, and she picked up the moves so well. She looked like one of us, and that was such a good atmosphere when she came on with us. That was really, really nice gig.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and does a year go really, really fast? And so it's been a year since their wedding. So, once again, congratulations to them as well. But look, ladies, for those people that want to contact you, Creative Edge, you can give them a call. They have their own website. They have their own social media handlers as well. I know Sarah is also joining us live right now. But is there anywhere else they can get hold of you, Danielle?
All our contact numbers and contact details are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, via the website. Yeah, you can contact us anyway. Just drop us a message and we'll get back to you.
Great. Well, look, ladies, it's been lovely having you live on this platform with me tonight. I really, really look forward to working with you later on this year, into next year, and into the future as well. I just hope this lockdown here in Leicester, I hope we get over it really, really quickly. I live in the county, so I'm actually out and about right now, and I'm able to go out and about, but I'm quite, conscious of, people that are living in Leicester. It's a little bit difficult for them, and I think safety comes first. So it's good that you girls were able to perform from home tonight, and I do look forward to maybe having you back here in the future with you too, Danielle, and maybe you can learn
sing a song.
Get you to learn a few Hindi songs. But thank you so much. It's been a great pleasure having you here tonight. Please. No, thank you. And for all you people that have been joining me as well, please put your hands together. I know they can't hear us, but I know if you send lots of thumbs up, lots of love hearts, Danielle, Shannon and Fern will pick them up when they see your live feed straight after this show. So thank you once again, Danielle and Shannon and Fern as well. From me, Priti Raichura, thank you so much for joining me once again live on this Thursday evening broadcast. We were speaking to Danielle, Shannon, and Danielle, Shannon and Fern from Creative Edge, and thank you to Sarah as well that was joining us live. You saw how amazing these beautiful girls are. I've had the pleasure of working with them. So again, if those of you want to contact them for any of your functions, you can call them directly, give me a shout, and I'll happily give you their details. But I'll be back again next week. Do stay tuned with me, Priti Raichura, next week, next Thursday from 7:30 onwards. But from me right now, a very good night to all of you.